live for what will last. Discover why Jesus will never fail in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. The fellowship hall at church smelled rank. There was no other way to describe it. We searched through every nook and corner, but found nothing. We checked the refrigerator, but the smell seemed stronger over beside the refrigerator, but nothing inside of the fridge seemed spoiled. The meat drawer was empty, but the smell seemed stronger when we opened it, so we reasoned that the drawer needed to be thoroughly washed. When we removed the drawer for cleaning, we discovered the problem. A piece of meat had fallen behind the drawer and proceeded to ripen. We removed the meat and eliminated the smell. Jesus uses the fact that food spoils to illustrate an essential truth in John chapter 6, beginning with verse 26. Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, you are seeking me not because you saw signs, but because you ate your fill of loaves. Do not work for the food that perishes, but for food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give to you. For on him God the Father has set his seal." Then they said to him, "What must we do to be doing the works of God?" After Jesus fed the 5,000, the crowds followed him. The bread was good, but they got hungry again. Food from this world only lasts for a season. Jesus told them to look for something different. They wanted another snack, but Jesus had much more. It's easy for us to focus on the wrong thing. In 8th grade biology, our teacher gave us a lab exam. The test had no written questions. Instead, we had to go around the room to different lab stations. Each station had an experiment, a dissected frog with a pin in it. You had to record the location of the pin, a microscope that was focused on a cell, and you had to identify the cell, that sort of thing. It would have been an easy test, except one wise guy in our class went around to each station and changed stuff. He moved the pin on the frog, he moved the slide under the microscope. By the time I arrived at the station, nothing made sense. When I looked at the frog, and then when I looked at the microscope, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. The teacher finally realized what had happened and had to throw out the whole test. The crowds in John chapter 6 had the same problem. They were in the right place, but they were looking for the wrong thing. They came to Jesus wanting more bread. Their focus was on themselves. They wanted him to do a miracle as he had done before when he fed them. Jesus had so much more than just another snack. Don't make the same mistake. Jesus has precisely what you need. But if our focus is on ourselves rather than on him, we'll miss it. It's one of the great paradoxes of faith. It's only when we focus on Christ that we really find what we truly need. Keep your focus on Jesus, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.